Hi levelers, Rio Daniel here. I want to go over and create a video real quick just for running the HighLevel CRM system. Now, there are a lot of CRM systems out there in the market. There are, and right now you can just simply Google best CRM system for small business. You can do that if you want to and look through the list of software out there that runs and can hold client to customer information. But to me, a CRM system is really something more than just holding customer data. It's not just about that. It's about what you can do with the data once it's actually inside of your system, how you can use it, how you can store all the information regarding the customer from the beginning of that customer's inception, meaning when that customer and that contact account was created, what communication is, what has been done, what has been sent, what has been said, email, text message, whatever it is, to store all that information and the ability to sit back and use that information in other parts of your business system through your automations. It could be through your funnels and websites, through your forms, anything like that. So right now, what I wanted to do is just create this quick video to go over the HighLevel CRM, some of the features, and really what else it integrates with inside of the HighLevel platform so that when you're sitting back and you're choosing a CRM system, which one do you really going to choose? Because there are a lot out there when it comes to CRM systems, but in my opinion, HighLevel has the best CRM system because not only do they integrate it with all the other systems and features of their platform, but it's also extensible. Meaning you start getting some of these other platforms and you can't store additional information. Let's say you're open up for business and 2 years down the road, you want to start storing some additional information about your customer. Maybe you want to start storing, for instance, your customer's spouse's name, the name of their kids, what kind of car they drive. Now, why would you want to do that? I really don't know, but I'm just trying to give you some examples of other CRM systems would not have the ability to allow you to store that information of the CRM system because they only have certain fields and they only allow you to grow a certain amount. HighLevel allows you to create an unlimited number of fields inside of your contact records and any of the records inside of HighLevel. You can use what they call custom fields to extend that and literally store any number of information. And the thing about HighLevel that I like, not necessarily just the platform, but just its mentality is they start out with just an unlimited. We're not going to limit you to what you can store, how much storage you can have, what things you have access to. We're not going to give you like you can only have so many contacts or we can only have a certain number of these, whatever that is inside of the system. They start their platform out, and they have been from the very beginning, offering unlimited everything, unlimited contacts, unlimited team members and staff inside of their platform. They offer just everything that you have is unlimited, even unlimited storage of pictures, images, videos, anything that you want to store about your business can be stored inside of HighLevel. Let's take a look at the platform and see how it works. Now, this right here is just a demo account inside of HighLevel. And right now, the biggest thing, if you take a look here over on the left side, is this contacts area. Now, contacts is just one of the objects inside of HighLevel that is involved with the CRM system, but this is the primary object, if you will, that allows you to store information about your customers. Now, there's some other objects that they actually have inside of here, and I won't go deep into those throughout this video because really we're focusing on the CRM system, which really focuses on contacts. Now, here is your sort of toolbar. You can come in here. The great thing about HighLevel is that you can import, export your contacts. So if you ever wanted to move contacts between other systems and import them, if you want to migrate your system over to HighLevel, they offer a very robust import system that allows field-to-field mapping so that you can sit back and store any of that information that a previous CRM system would have. You can customize the HighLevel CRM to include all of those fields and map them so you don't lose any data when you're migrating from one system back into HighLevel. So right now, there are a lot of different features regarding the CRM system. So rather than showing you inside of this view, what I've done is, and forgive the drawing, forgive this is limited, but I just at least wanted to show you what the HighLevel CRM integrates with. Now, it's hard to do this, so again, forgive the drawing, but inside of this CRM system, this is, if you look at this little red HighLevel CRM, the CRM integrates with any of the workflow automations that HighLevel has. Any automations, anything that you want, you can simply access the contact record. You can access any field in that contact record, both the native records as well as any custom field that you have in there. Any of those are available through the workflow automations for you to be able to use at your disposal. And really the sky's the limit, just your imagination of what you could do with it. Any of your funnels and websites, you can pull customer information. So you could have a custom landing page that says, "Hello, Ray," and actually pull that person's name and display it on the page. You can do that because the fields for the CRM system are available inside of both the funnels and the website view for you to be able to use any way you like. Pipeline management. So if you want to organize all of your opportunities, if you want to build multiple different pipelines, all of the fields inside of the contacts are available inside the pipeline management for you to use and look at, and again, create automations off of calendaring, scheduling. So again, for appointments, if you want to access that, any of the fields are available. So if you want to create a title of, let's just say you're creating an appointment, HighLevel does allow you to customize what the subject line of that appointment would be. And you could use any of the fields inside of the CRM system. So You can say something like strategy call with Ray and insert Ray, or strategy call with Ray O'Daniel if I wanted to input the full name. So I don't necessarily need to understand who the appointment is with. I can just simply put a placeholder that says contact that full name inside of the appointment, and it knows that to put that person's contact information in there. And likewise, that appointment is now stored and located on the customer contact record. So you can simply see when that person had an appointment, even if the appointment was a year ago. You can go back into their account, look, and figure out when their appointment was, and so forth. So that's the type of thing I'm talking about with regards to HighLevel, is being able to store all of that information regarding the client records. Now, I've been talking about custom fields, and I'm even going to go and include custom objects. So right now, when I say a custom object, this is one thing that HighLevel has just introduced. Pretty exciting feature over the last couple of months is the ability to create custom objects to start storing data and integrate that into the existing CRM platform. So right now, let's just say if you're dealing with a car dealership, okay, and let's just say you want to keep track of the vehicle that your customer or your contact has. So now you can actually go in and create a custom object called vehicle, or you can call it car, you can call it whatever you want. Now you can actually create a car and have other attributes of that object like license plate, VIN number, color, make, model, all of that type of stuff. You can keep track of all of that information regarding the object. And more than that, now you can create an association between that car object and contact record inside of the CRM system. And you can associate multiple records. So if one customer has 5 cars, then all 5 of those car objects are now associated with your contact record, and the sense can be used. So that is a very good extension of the CRM system. It really opens up to be able to create any number of objects and any type of data that you want to store, not just about your contacts, but about anything that your contacts may have. Again, like your car or any, if you're a veterinarian, it could be a pet. Let's just say you have a pet. You can have a pet be, what kind of pet is it? Dog, cat, animal, fairy, snake, I don't know what it is, but you can create those associations and actually extend HighLevel to make your business even more effective. That's a great feature of a CRM system. And any of those records, any of those fields regarding the car or the pet in the example that I use, are also available anywhere in here. So you can use these fields anywhere from the workflow to anything like that, however you want to utilize them. Anything that you're dealing with forms and surveys, or if you want to collect information, any of those custom fields that you want to add, you can just simply put them on the form to not only collect first name, last name, basic information about a contact, but you can actually collect additional information on form about your customers and store them in those particular custom fields. Next is just reputation management. So when you want to start asking for a Google review, you can sit back and pull that customer contact information directly into the reputation management area and customize responses directly, whether it be SMS or emails or whatever you want to send directly toward that customer. Those are available inside it as well. Invoicing and payments, universal inbox, the ability to sit back and put all of the messages, whether it be from emails, text messages, Facebook integrations, Instagram DMs, any of the communications that you may have with a customer across multiple different platforms are all stored inside of the contact record, inside of what they call a conversations area. And all that information is going to be there throughout the life of the contact. And again, it doesn't really matter how much data is being stored. HighLevel doesn't charge you for storage. So all of that information can be included with no additional cost. So just moving on, communities and courses. If you want to have a community, whether it be a free community, a paid community, if you want to offer a free course or paid courses, let's just say you're a coach and you sell multiple high ticket courses. You can simply insert all of that information in here, have contacts and associate those contacts with products. So that when people log into your community or your courses, you can allow them access or disallow them access, because guess what? Inside of HighLevel, you can do other cool things like having reoccurring payments, like a subscription payment to a course. So if you don't make the payment, or if you don't want to continue, you can cancel your subscription and then have the workflow automatically remove that person from the course or community so that they no longer have access. And that can be completely automated. Electronic signatures. So if you ever need to do contracts, documents, sign anything, any of the contact fields inside of the contact record are associated or can be used inside of contracts for signatures or documents. The phone system. Yes, HighLevel has a fully integratable phone system directly into the platform. All the contacts in there can be used just like on your cell phone with a contact record or phone book. You can just simply choose a contact record, hit dial, and boom, you can simply call, or when you're receiving calls, you'll actually see, hey, I'm receiving a call from this contact record, almost as if it was just a contact record on your phone, and you see who's calling. That's exactly how it works in HighLevel. All of those fields are available to you. And then, of course, AI integration. So AI integration can integrate directly from the AI systems throughout all of the different AI systems inside of HighLevel, can be integrated with the CRM system to store information, to create contact records, to schedule appointments, and do anything that the AI system inside of HighLevel can do. Now, the thing I'm bringing this up is that all of these features are available inside of this HighLevel platform. They're just in certain areas. You just don't necessarily see them, but they are available, and all of it is interconnected, which, in my opinion, makes HighLevel above and beyond the best CRM system that's currently out there on the market. because even though you might look and do a search for other CRM systems, nobody has the extensibility and has all of these particular feature sets. And I didn't even cover all of them. There's still a few more in here. I just put in, obviously, if you take a look, I couldn't fit them all on the screen here. I'm just trying to show you the majority of them, but not everybody integrates all of this stuff together in one platform, in one tab, where you don't have to have 6 different systems, 6 different logins to do. So anyway, I just want to create this video real quick to explain to you and hopefully help you understand how HighLevel and the CRM system works and how it integrates with all the other features of HighLevel. So thank you so much for hanging in there with me, and forgive me for the crudity of this drawing. I know it's a little bit childish, but I just want to get the point across. So if you learned something, hit that like button, leave me a comment if you have any question regarding the CRM system. I do get back to my comments. If you are not a subscriber of my YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button. Hit that little bell notification so you get notified. I appreciate you hanging in there with me, and have a great day. Bye-bye.